Hello YouTube, it's Keith, Kevin, Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing okay through these summer months. It's getting hot. And I lived in the San Francisco area for 8 years. So I hope all the people out in California, losing a couple of plates or something during an earthquake, that's okay. All that stuff can be replaced, but I hope all you guys are doing well. I lived there for 8 years, and I never did that whole preparation thing. And we had a couple of earthquakes, but do the preparation thing, man. Nowadays, they've got earthquake kits for your car, for your home, for your work. They even have pet earthquake kits, which it's kind of important if you have a pet. So just be prepared for it all. Let's talk about this. This is time again for a knife of the day. This is a new one from Spyderco. By the way, check out all the other knives of the day. I think I did 2 or 3 or 4 over the past 4 days. So go check those out. But this is the newest Spyderco Dragonfly 2 with S30V steel from Crucible. CPM-S30V steel. Great steel. And that teal color. FRN scales. A lot of times I have to read about the steel and everything. But a man has read the paperwork that comes with a knife when he goes teal, not light blue or something. Real nice teal. Spyderco has done the teal FRN scales before, and they've been very popular. But what I like, this is like the third Dragonfly. I hadn't had a new Dragonfly in a long time. This is like the third Dragonfly in 2 weeks. The second consecutive Collectors Club batch of knives that included Dragonflies. But I like this one. This is an MGE wholesale exclusive. MGE wholesale exclusive. Now, sometimes I'll say Blade HQ or Knife Center. You guys know to run out there. By the way, my heart is full, and I am so thrilled that one of my videos gave you guys the tip off so that you could go to Knife Center and get that wonderful, here it is, crew wear. I'm so happy you were able to get that Manix 2 crew wear at Knife Center. I just did that video 2 days ago, so go check it out. I don't know, someone said they were sold out. I saw on Instagram that said they're sold out, but they're asking Spyderco for another batch. But the good news is a lot of the viewers grabbed theirs, so I'm happy. Let me know what you think of it when you get yours in. Now, MGE wholesale is a little bit different. Sometimes Spyderco will do these exclusives, which means they're limited, just like any other distributor limitation like the Knife Center or Blade HQ. But a lot of times they'll distribute it to other people. So Knife Center you can only get at Knife Center. Or Blade HQ you can only get at Blade HQ. Bento box only at Bento box. Of course you can get them on the secondary market. But this one, I think MGE wholesale, and I'm not familiar with it, so don't get on me if I'm wrong. But sometimes they'll send them to wholesalers and you'll start seeing them pop up at Blade HQ and Knife Center and other places. But it is limited if you like the teal color. Or if you like a Dragonfly that doesn't have VG10 steel but has S30V steel, this would be a good thing. And for Spyderco, very reasonable prices. So let's talk about it. Like I said, S30V, you can see full flat ground. And Most of the Dragonflies have these swedges on both sides. Usually I say that people do swedges first for a design, kind of an aesthetic thing, or to shave off some weight. But that's really nice. Again, full flat ground, nice knife that can cut well. That Spyderco, it's a drop point, but it has that leaf shape. Like I said, Dragonfly is one of the Spyderco foundation knives. So you'll see the 50-50 choil, 50% blade, 50% FRN scale. The jimping going up to the hole, and underneath on the steel side, they have jimping. A back lock. Spyderco does these small. This is, man, a sub-medium knife. I don't know what people call it. But it's not a medium knife, but it's not a small knife. I'm going to compare this to the ladybug, like a ladybug. It's a nice little knife to slip in your purse, put it in your pocket and forget about it. Even put a keychain on it. Has that little wire clip, which I really like. That half wire clip. So now you have a real lightweight, it's light anyway, but a real lightweight knife at 1.3 ounces. Just 1.3 ounces. 2.3 inches is the blade. Of course, you take out the choil, it's 1.9 inches for the edge. The entire length of it from tip to butt, tip to tip to butt, 5.6 inches. Man, it's just a nice knife, plain and simple. I don't know. Those plain and simple knives are nice, aren't they? The knife of the day, we're talking about the Spyderco Dragonfly 2 with S30V steel from Crucible. CPM-S30V steel. And that wonderful teal blue knife. Compare it to, and this is what I mean about that little in-between. Here's a pair of 3. Obviously it's bigger, but you can see it's not that far behind. Here's a ladybug. Again, yes, it's bigger, but not that much bigger. It's a real nice size. If your kids are looking for a knife, if your wife's looking for something, if you are looking for something, I'm keeping all my Dragonflies. I love them. I think on one of the recent new Dragonfly knives of the day in the past week or so, I showed you my Dragonfly collection. Or maybe I just posted on Instagram. By the way, I do have an Instagram at Keith Kevin Kin that I post 2, 3, 4 pictures or so a day. I have one of those super earlier ones with the clip that's made from the FRN. It's attached permanently, and on it, it says that it's been patented. But there you have it. Knife of the day, Dragonfly 2 from Spyderco with teal, S30V steel. It's an exclusive from MGE Wholesale, but I think you might be able to see it pop up at shops all around. That's it. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Hope your air conditioner's working. Goodbye.